WWE is cooking up some major plans for Randy Orton and CM Punk. We're going to talk about it, plus so much more. Don't forget, we're giving away this championship belt at 100,000 subscribers, so go ahead and click subscribe for a chance to win. All right, guys. You can follow me on X at AngoPW, but I want to kick things off with some Vince McMahon news. Now, on this channel, we have talked time and time again about Vince McMahon losing his power, no creative control, selling stock shares. Guys, Vince McMahon is not involved. And a lot of people have obviously been wondering, hey, could Vince McMahon be involved, especially with CM Punk coming back? It just seems like it's inevitably a no. But that's not the case. Vince McMahon is not involved. According to Dave Meltzer, he says that Vince McMahon was not involved. In fact, this deal to bring CM Punk back into the company was actually something that's been in the works for about 10 days, and the decision was actually made by Nick Khan. Now, if you watch this channel, I've become a very big fan of Nick Khan because I look at the way that he conducts business, and overall, in real time, we have seen WWE transform their overall business. So Paul Levesque, Nick Khan, those two guys are responsible. Now, you got to remember, when Vince McMahon came back, they're announcing TKO. I talked about it in a video. I said, guys, Vince McMahon has a boss now. And everybody says, no, it's going to be the same WWE. No, that's not the case. Vince McMahon is back, but he doesn't have the power that you all think he does. Yes, he may be chairman, but now he has a boss. Bringing in CM Punk is a creative decision. Vince McMahon is not allowed to have creative power. At this time, Nick Khan and Triple H are the ones who are steering the ship, and I greatly appreciate that they're doing it because, quite honestly, they're doing a hell of a job. Vince McMahon, look, I get what he's done for pro wrestling. I get how he turned WWE into a powerhouse. I understand the impact that he had on the business. But the business has passed him by. Watch, and it makes me laugh sometimes, watch WWE in 2017. Watch WWE in 2018. There's a reason why there was lower ticket sales. There's a reason why the product was losing, people were losing interest. So if you look into 2023 and you see the product that they're putting out now, doing record gates, tons of merchandise sales, I mean, the numbers are through the roof. They're doing a fantastic job. The reason is because they have the people that are, they have the right people making the right decisions. That's as simple as it is. Now, Dave Meltzer did mention something very interesting about TKO also not knowing about CM Punk coming back. That's great. You don't need TKO to be all in Triple H and Nick Khan's business. They care about the money, and at the end of the day, Nick Khan and Triple H have to deliver the money. How do they do that? Great creative. So ultimately, Triple H and Nick Khan has Ari Emanuel up top looking down and saying, listen, make me the money. And that's their job. And if they don't do it, they're out. That's how it works in business. Deliver results, you keep your job, you get paid, you might get bonuses. There's a whole bunch that could come from it. You don't do that, well then unfortunately, you get your ass canned. And I think that's a very big reason why is Ari Emanuel looked at the stock price going down, having Vince McMahon being involved. It's not good for business. So therefore, Vince McMahon doesn't have a say. And that's the unfortunate reality for Vince McMahon. But for us, fortunately, we're happy about this. With that being said, we got to talk about Stephanie McMahon. Stephanie McMahon was ringside for Survivor Series. She was backstage for Survivor Series. Obviously, this has generated a ton of chitter-chatter on social media as to whether or not Stephanie McMahon is back in the company. She's not. I wish that she was. Everything that happened with Stephanie leaving the company, coming back, being co-CEO, that type of thing, I always felt bad. I had a sour taste in my mouth. And the reason for that was actually quite simple. There was a lot of talk from people backstage, employees of the company, wrestlers, talent, coaches, producers. A lot of people were very happy with Stephanie McMahon assuming the position of co-CEO, which if you remember that time greatly, and it's not that far away, right? It's not that long time ago, right? When you see how Nick Khan and Stephanie acted as co-CEOs, which, by the way, in the business world, that is not very common. Co-CEOs is not very common, but for some reason, for a short period of time, they were able to make it work and do a really good job. People loved Stephanie. When Stephanie left WWE, Vince McMahon came back. It was very clear that the morale had quickly changed. Now morale is great. Business is great. Vince McMahon isn't involved. I would love to see Stephanie McMahon back in the company. I truly believe it would be good for business. She's great. It's a great thing for morale. It's a great thing for the staff. It's just it's good to have somebody who is genuinely passionate about what they do. She's obviously been in the business forever. And here's the thing: there was rumors at one point that possibly Stephanie and Triple H were getting a divorce, and you guys know how these tabloids work. You know, they'll put out anything, but they did it. Those reports came out that maybe they were having like marital problems and stuff. I never covered that on this channel because that's not really something I care about. At the end of the day, that's their personal life. But Stephanie being involved in WWE pretty much shuts down those rumors. So I want Stephanie McMahon back in the WWE. She's not currently back in the WWE, but with Vince McMahon taking a back seat, the company forcing him essentially to take a back seat from creative, having Stephanie McMahon involved with the company would be great, and it's something I would definitely support. I think Stephanie's amazing, and truth be told, I feel like it would not hurt WWE for bringing her back. And that brings us to our final topic of today's video, guys. We got to talk about this. Okay, look, here's the reality. This guy right here, CM Punk, good for business. Randy Orton, good for business. WWE knows this. WWE has just announced that Randy Orton and CM Punk will both be on WWE Raw this upcoming Monday. Now, the reason why this is a big deal is because WWE is yet to tell us whether or not Randy Orton or CM Punk will be remaining on Raw. Now, there are some rumors out there, and obviously these are just some things that are circulating, but there are some rumors that WWE will move Randy Orton to SmackDown and CM Punk will remain on WWE's main roster as a free agent. There potentially could be a story where maybe Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce are fighting for him. Could be a very interesting story if they go that route. But the big thing here is that WWE understands that Randy Orton and CM Punk are both good for business, and therefore they are going to try and bring him in and utilize him after these historic returns. By the way, if you haven't noticed this, the numbers for WWE social media and YouTube are shattering. Astronomically high. Millions upon millions upon millions just for these two returns. WWE has plans. We know that CM Punk is expected to feud with Seth Rollins. There's supposed to be some big stuff happening on Raw surrounding this. And in addition to that, there is a belief that Randy Orton, the Judgment Day, Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso, Sami Zayn, they'll continue to push a story further. WWE obviously has major plans here. It's very exciting. But just look at this, guys. Look at this. This right here is Randy Orton with the fans after Survivor Series. This man looks to be incredibly happy. He is with the fans. He's taking pictures and doing signings and all of these different things that you can imagine. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. WWE sees the money in Randy Orton. They see the money in CM Punk. They got big plans there. I'm excited about it. Follow me on X. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.